Experts and business leaders say there is likely going to be a more inflow of investment into the continent. They spoke at the International Court of Arbitration, ICC's African Conference on International Arbitration taking place in Lagos. We have more in this report.
The International Court of Arbitration is the world's leading arbitral institution that helps in dispute resolution in international commercial and investment issues, fast-track arbitrations, addressing interests of different parties in bargaining situations such as public sector labor relations. Considering this fact, the dispute resolution has taken another turn across the board. This ICC Africa conference focuses on international arbitration, the journey so far, and the way forward.
You will agree with me, ladies and gentlemen, that the dynamic growth of African economies and the expansion of cross-border trade and commerce, and in particular, the commencement of the African Continental Free Trade, which is aimed at creating the world's largest free trade area, connecting almost 1.3 billion people across 54 African countries, will create huge opportunities for legal and arbitral interventions.
When investors come to your country to invest, they don't want to go to your courts. They want a reliable and efficient dispute resolution mechanism that will ensure that whatever disputes arise in the course of the business are promptly resolved.
The event featured a fireside chat with the president of the ICC Court, Ms. Claudia Salomon, Group Chief Executive Officer of Nigerian Exchange Group PLC, Oscar Onyema, and Chairman UBA Group, Tony Elumelu. They spoke on the interests of investors and the role of youth in economic growth and development.
We're talking about the future for Nigeria and for Africa. It's in our young ones, the young men and women that we have in abundance in Africa. In Nigeria, over 60% of our people are under the age of 30. We need to harness this for good. We need to harness this for economic development. We need to harness this for poverty alleviation. We need to harness this for prosperity.
The conference provided opportunities for networking and to experience the simulation of the ICC Court arbitration proceedings in session.